So the other day, I thought I was going to have to fight me off a Miss Trenchable at the grocery store. Here's what happened. It was me, my wife, and her lovely lady lumps, and we were finishing up shopping, and I don't know why, but I am the keeper of the cart. I don't know who decided to give me such a high honor of responsibility with my history of forgetting shit and being distracted, or who could have voted me off the island, but I am the keeper of our Meals on Wheels. So, I had the cart pulled over to the side, and for some reason, we shop in produce last. I don't know if that's just a normal thing or if we're a little wet and wild, but it's normally just because it's closer to the front. So I had the cart pulled over to the side, and my wife was getting some long yellow things, aka bananas and pajamas, and I suddenly realized that I forgot my liquid gold. And no, that's not code for mac and cheese. That is my pea-looking liquid libation, Mott's apple juice. Ugh. Just thinking about a cold glass gives me an appetite. Now, they don't sponsor me, but I think you should, okay? I have loved apple juice since I was a kid. My third word was apple. Pinky promise. Ask my mama. I make eye contact with my wife, and I start doing a shittier version of sign language to let her know I'm going to get the apple juice. I don't think she understood what the hell I was doing, but I skipped my happy ass to go get the apple juice. Now, I come back, and I notice that no one else is noticing that I noticed that my cart is no longer where I left it when I left and went left to get the apple juice and come back when I noticed it wasn't there. So now, I'm looking like Amy, pissed drunk at a Post Malone concert, promising she's only gonna have one shot, but she's made 30 trips to the bathroom, and now she can't find her friends. She's like, where are they? Oh my God, I told them to stay right here. Looking around like this, up on your tippy toes, as if that 1 inch is gonna bring you closer to God, and I don't see the cart. My cart did not inform me that it enjoyed magic, because I must have missed the first show when it decided to disappear. You gonna pull a rabbit out of my ass next? So now I'm standing there more confused than a dog trying to blow out some birthday candles. So I notice my wife has finally made it to the onions, and I start looking, and I see a woman go by, and then I see a cart, and it got water in it. So I'm like, oh, my wife must have just moved it out of the way. And in that moment, that cart was my dreams, and I was following it. So I ran over, throw my apple juice in the cart, and I don't even look in it. I just lean on it and roll away. And I go over to my wife, and she puts the rest of the stuff in the cart, and we do the Cupid shuffle up to the register. So we start taking stuff out of the cart and putting it on the conveyor belt, and we start looking like two cats that are stuck in a tree, getting more confused with each thing we pick up. We're looking at each other like we're strangers. Pick raisins up out of the cart like, what is this? What is this? You're now eating raisins for fun? Like, who are you? Okay, you used to only eat raisins when they were wine. Is this vitamins? Oh my, are you being healthy without me? Like, what's going on? So we move a few more things around, and guess what we find, okay? We find Narnia. Now, we find a lady's purse, okay? And we didn't know what to do. So my wife looks at me and goes, whose cart is this? And I'm just like, I thought it was our cart. Now we're both standing there more confused than Jason on Elm Street. So before the cashier starts ringing any more shit, we're like, whoa, wait, no, stop. This is not our shit, okay? We thought it was ours, but there's a purse in it, and we don't do that. Like, I don't know, call someone. So the cashier goes to call someone over so they can make an announcement, and as they're doing that, we hear a woman in the store howling like she is practicing to be a yodeler. And me and my wife just look at each other like we got a phone call about our car's extended warranty, and we're like, yep, this is her car. So they make the announcement, and they're like, if somebody lost the purse in a cart, like, come to this register. And we can hear this woman coming. This woman came running up like she was running away from her problems. Barking like she's Cujo. She ran at us so fast, I thought she was trying to sell us Avon. And soon as she gets to us, she rips the cart from my hands. I thought she was going to rip off my little fingerlings, my little sausages. And before we can even explain, she starts flipping out. She's like, this is what America is now? This is what people are doing? She sounded like Randy from South Park, like, this is America. This woman looked like Yeager if it was a person. And I'm trying to apologize. I'm like, man, I'm so sorry. It was an accident. Like, I grabbed the wrong cart, and she's not hearing none of it. I thought me and Dolores Umbridge were going to have to throw some hands. Trying to apologize to this woman was like talking to your doctor about your health problems. They ain't listening. She's like, you better not have stole from me. And she starts going through her purse. She's looking through that thing like she's trying to find her dignity. This woman had a hammer, rope, and tape in her car. I'm like, what's going on? Is she going to kill her husband or something? So she goes and she finds some of her money, but not all of it, and freaks out even more. She's like, really? You're really gonna steal from me? I'm like, man, whoa, calm down. I didn't steal nothing from you, okay? Don't you dare test my integrity. Forget a stick. This woman must have had a forest up her ass. She was looking through that bag like she was a cat looking for some kibble. So eventually she searches and she finds the rest of her money. In that moment, she looked like she had a fart that came out the front. I'm sorry, now you say you're sorry, okay? You know what? Never mind. I don't even want an apology no more. It's too late to apologize. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the terror you must feel when you think you lost your purse. But, like, just let us explain. Like, why would we tell someone if we were gonna steal your shit? But she wasn't done. Oh, no. She kept freaking out. This is America now. Freaking. To the point where the manager had to come over and was like, ma'am, you need to shut this down or we gonna kick your ass out. And she starts fighting with him. Like, did someone shit on your special brownies this morning? Like, it was a mistake. It could happen to anyone. She is just freaking out like we just canceled her cable. This woman was more inflated than a balloon animal. So me and my wife are just standing there like we're waiting to use the bathroom. We now have no groceries. Even the stuff we put in the cart, we put in her cart. So we have nothing. This lady's freaking out, and we still don't know where our cart is. I wish the Sandman was around to put her ass to sleep. Go night-night. So eventually this woman just gets fed up, and she pushes the cart like it just told her ass was fat, and she storms out like she just got kicked off The Bachelor. Sashay away. So now me and my wife gotta go back and look for our cart, and when we get there, there's a person working in that section. So I go up to them, because apparently I didn't notice them before, and I was like, excuse me, do you happen to know where the cart was that was over here? And they're like, oh, I had to move it so that I could work right here. It's right over there. What? Excuse me? There was something in the way, that's why I couldn't see it. I wasn't crazy. You just got my ass reamed out, you asshole. I hope you're happy.